It's week 5 of Friday Night Football on 13 WREX. I'm Josh Schumann, joined by my partner, Ethan Wiles. We start in the Big Northern with a purple clash, Ethan.
That's right, Josh. The Rockford Lutheran Crusaders trying to shake things up in the conference standings up at Dixon in our Game of the Week.
Friday Night Football's Game of the Week is brought to you in part by Feldco, Rockford's home renewal experts.
The Dukes up to number 3 in the latest Associated Press state ranking. The Crusaders looking to show what they can do against them. Dixon opened the game with the ball and went with the run game to start. Landon Carnegie goes through one arm tackle, stiff arms one, breaks through another, and finally broke down. A great tone setter for the Dukes. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Carnegie getting the carry again, and he coasts his way 26 yards to the crib to put the Dukes on top. Nothing going for the Crusaders on their first drive, and I wonder who the Dukes will go to for their second drive of the game. Trick question, it's Carnegie again, completely untouched, and something tells me he should be buying his O-line breakfast tomorrow. 14-0 Dukes, and the Dukes homecoming crowd letting the Satyrs hear it. The Lutheran is able to silence them just a bit, under 5 minutes in the first quarter. Daniel Ballard on the play action. He connects with David Ballard. Satyrs make it a one-score game. Didn't matter though, because the Dukes reversed that right away. Devon Wallace takes it in from the 3-yard line, and to end the half up 28-13. Dixon's defense comes up big with the Satyrs threatening to score. Eli Davidson snags the interception, nearly taking it all the way back. That set up their 5th touchdown of the half, and Dixon remains undefeated, winning 56-13.
The best team in the Big Northern Conference, Byron, looking to stay undefeated, taking on Ogle County rival Oregon. Early in this one, Byron going to be looking to set the tone early with their rushing attack, and you know they do that. Caden Magoo. But their first score would come through the air. Andrew Talbert connecting with Braden Knoll there for 6. Not something we see quite too often there, Josh. Tigers get deep into Oregon territory, and who else but Talbert again to punch it in for another touchdown. And it's all Talbert here, juking one man. Look at that nice move, receiving a punishing hit from Josh Crandall at the end of the play there. Fast forward to the second quarter. A little bit of controversy as a touchdown gets called back after a ref blew a whistle, an inadvertent whistle there, something no one wants to see, but it wouldn't matter. The Tigers, they go up 20-0, getting it done again on the ground. Caden Magoo runs in another 6. This one is a blowout. Byron remains undefeated and clinches a playoff spot. They win it 49-7.
A key game in the Big Northern standings. North Boone and Stillman Valley both looking for their 3rd win of the season. Starting in the second quarter, Vikings down by 21, looking to get something going. Brandon Slater hits Bradley Dahl for a first down, but the drive stalls out. Stillman Valley looking to punt, but Mason Smith drops the ball. Cardinals in great territory from that play. Stillman Valley would take advantage of the mishap and punch it in. North Boone looking for something to respond. Slater drops back, deflected off of a helmet and picked off by Michael Person right before half. What a great adjustment by him. Cardinals lead 35-0 in the third quarter, and the Cardinals putting this one beyond a doubt. Look to try and get another score. Some confusion from the refs, but it's eventually called a touchdown. Another big win by Stillman Valley, who notched their 3rd win of the season in this one, 48-7.
And in the NUIC, Dupec showing some tribute to the Oakland Coliseum with some half dirt, half grass, and absolutely. Homecoming in Durandon, Dupec up 35-13 in the second half. Look at Lucas Rossow fighting through tackles, getting to the corner, extending the ball for the touchdown. Rivermen extend their lead over the Pirates. Josh, I'm a big defensive fan in this one. This one's going to get your blood going. Take a look at this hit from Brady Moore to knock that one out. Incomplete pass. Still in the third quarter now. That defense still playing strong for the Rivermen. Justin Anderson steps right in front of that pass, taking it the other way. And those Rivermen, well, they know how to play some physical football. Laying the shoulder at the end of the play there. Some physical football going on tonight. Shout out to the fans here coming up. Even the littlest, the youngest fans having some fun out there. They love what they're seeing, and they're going to love this one too. Cooper Hoffman hands off to the big man, Dermot Dolan, the 6-foot junior. Gets in. The Rivermen win this one big, 61-13.
We've covered a lot of football already, but there's lots more to come. Up next, we head to the Nick 10, where a shakeup in the standings this week can make for an interesting second half of the season. More F&F coming right up.
You're watching Friday Night Football on Channel 13.
It's been a tough week for Hononegah, who had to forfeit its win over Harlem due to a filing error of a transfer form for one of their players.
That's right, but the Indians trying to keep their focus on the field tonight in Freeport. They hit the road to face a Freeport team, and that's looked tough this year, and it's a beautiful football sky in the Pretzel City tonight. Hononegah's Dom Kelly starts with this one. He's going to start it off with a bang. Take a look at this run. Starts right, cuts back left, gets some blocks in the process, goes back to the right, makes some guys miss. He is just a true athlete and flips into the end zone to put Hononegah on the board. Story of the night tonight for the Indians was their defense, Josh. Just absolutely crushing hits out there by the Indians all night long, playing with some aggression after that whirlwind week. Freeport going to be driving now late in the second quarter. Peyton Woker rolls out, finds Cam Verner, but Zach Pinkston lays the lumber to stop the Pretzels on fourth down. Hononegah rolls 35-0.
Harlem undefeated on the year after getting credit for the forfeit win, taking on a solid Guilford team at Swanson Stadium. Huskies up 9-6 late in the second quarter. Guilford's Grayson Weber hits Chris Porter. Check out the shiftiness, making defenders miss. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And Guilford going to finish off that great play with the handoff to Isaiah Primus, who celebrates with his big blockers. Vikings up 13-9. And the fans decked out in camo at Guilford. Always a great theme. I can't really see them though. Final minute of the half. Huskies go to the air. Great concentration from Cameron Schmittendorf to catch it off the deflection. Harlem's Nate Johnson, he's going to go to the air as well. A nice deep ball to Jackson Cook, but the Huskies would run out of time before they could score. Jim Morrow talking to his team at halftime, trying to straighten some things up. They are undefeated now and leading the conference. Third quarter, Jamani Muhammad for Harlem, showing off his power between the tackles. He takes it in for the go-ahead score, 16-13 Harlem. And the next Huskies possession, Muhammad shows off the speed to the outside. This time, he's in 21 yards for the touchdown. Harlem wins 30-13. He's a stud.
Belvedere North looking to keep its record unblemished, hosting Jefferson, who's been on the brink of winning a few games but hasn't been able to break through yet. North's first drive, they give it to the sophomore Xavier McElroy, who takes it 22 yards to the house quick. Blue Thunder score, they go up 7-0. Cheerleaders with a lot to cheer about in this one tonight. Second quarter, Thunder go to the toss to Ben Booker, who turns the corner for the touchdown. Belvedere North rolls 47-8 to improve to 5-0 and become playoff eligible.
Elsewhere in the Nick 10, Boylan taking on Belvedere, and the crowd showed out tonight. Look at this, Boylan number 4, Caden Gates, brought down by Belvedere's Demetrius Tabern, but Boylan's Charlie Mayer taken to the floor by Belvedere's Malachi Heath. And although he brought down in those highlights, Boylan standing strong with a touchdown by Alex Hernandez. Take a look at this moment and look at that speed. Boylan's Jaden Williams on the run. Belvedere boys finish, and we would end our Boylan game. Boylan wins this one 57-21. Still to come, we have one more game to get to from the Nick 10, plus our play of the week when Friday Night Football returns after the break.
You're watching Friday Night Football on Channel 13.
East sits at 2-2, hoping to take that start and make a playoff push in the second half of the season.
We jump right into it. The E-Rabs taking on an Auburn team still searching for its first win of the season. East taking the lead 24-0 at halftime. And we're going to see a huge run here by number 23, knocking each night after night down until being ultimately brought down by Keontae Wilkins. East taking the lead 24-0 by halftime. And number 0 also making the run for it, quickly brought down by the Knights. East is going to win this one 38-6.
Let's go to our play of the week, and Josh, credit to Hononegah and their team. After a whirlwind week of forfeiting their game to Harlem and getting their first loss of the season, Dom Kelly makes a spectacular run, making the first touchdown of the game for Hononegah with a little flip there at the end. Just an impressive run from Dom Kelly, and Hononegah went on to win this one 35-0, saying, oh, we don't need a little forfeit to ruin our season. They go right on and cruise over Freeport tonight.
Yeah, an incredible run by him, and I love the somersault at the ending. It's going to be really interesting to see how these Nick 10 standings shape out at the top. There might be a shared conference title as a result of what happened with Hononegah and its forfeit. But looking forward to next week, Lena Winslow and Dupek taking on each other. Should be a great one. Thanks for joining us.